educate the youths by Traveler Taxi. Alright, so we're educating the youth. Today's topic is the USD to the Jamaican dollar past and future prediction. So let us look at a basic calculation, giving disclaimer first that this calculation, for the experts, this calculation does not use the time value of money, so it does not include any in time inflation. It's just strictly the loss from USD to JMD rate. So where we got the USD rates from? We got the USD rates from the BOJ website, official BOJ website. We got the rates coming up, and we did our prediction from 2023 to 2027. Alright, so let us look at it now. We're going to explain the first 2 years. We're going to explain what went on right here, and then we're going to move on to a summary. So let us begin. Alright, in 2014, if you are an employee that have been earning $170,000, we converted that $170,000 to USD, that equal to about $1,500 USD. Alright, that's pretty good in 2014. Moving on now to 2015, where the dollar gained $10. Okay, $10. Moving over, you still earn your 170,000. You're going over now, it's $1,400. Approximately you lost about $100 and something dollars, approximately $129. And then what we did now, we converted the $129 using the 2015 exchange rate, and we realized the virtual loss is 15,000, approximately 15,000 virtual loss. So you don't really see the money you lose, the 15,000, because you're still getting 170,000, but the virtual loss, meaning what the USD telling you lost $15,000 to me in your currency, but you don't see it unless you sit down and calculate it. All right, financial literacy, let us get that in our head. All right, moving on. 2016, 2017, 2018, it was quite a stable year. Looking on the numbers, it was in the 128. It was pretty stable. I mean, these 3 years build a lot of business confidence, and a lot of persons began investing in the country because they realize the dollar not going up so fast, and we can see our way out. So if you realize it's kind of stable, the loss is not so huge, even though you have the 12,000, but the $12,000 loss is based on the $8 that was added from 2015 to 2016. All right, in 2019 we see the trend getting up. It's getting up. So we're getting up. We have been losing. So we're going to take a pause at 2022 now. That's the year we are in now. So you're still earning $170,000. It's calculated to converted to US. It's been about $1,000. It's about $1,000. This virtual loss is based on the previous year, so you can't really use this virtual loss. But if you sum the virtual loss, you lost about $500, because in 2014 you were getting $1,500. Now in 2022 you're getting only $1,000. All right. Let us jump now and fast forward to 2027. So our prediction said the dollar will be $2.13 in 2027. You're still earning your $170,000. Convert it to US, it's about $800 flat. And this is just based on the previous year. So if you do the summary now, you add it up, you lost about $740 something, which is approximately $160,000 $160,000 virtually, because this $160,000 don't come out of your $170,000 salary. You still get $170,000 salary, but what the US dollar is telling you, your $170,000 salary is not valuable to me anymore. You lost $116,000 over the last couple of years, so don't come try buy me again. You get what I'm saying? That's what the US dollar is telling you. Let us look. Well, this is the time value of money. So persons who want to actually use the time value of money, trust me, these figures will be getting smaller if you're using the time value of money. These figures, you will be see where you even will getting negative salary based on the virtual loss. Negative salary. It's so bad. Alright. So the summary of the findings. Let us look at the basic summary of the findings now. So what we did now, we had the initial amount, which is the 170,000. We took out the 116,000, and we left back with 53,000. 53,000. The virtually it's 53,000. So this is 2027. So we don't reach 2027 yet, but let us see. This video will be on YouTube. We can always pull back on it. Alright, we're stepping back now to 2022. So using the same formula, the loss for 2022 would be approximately 60-something thousand, and your salary would worth about 107,000, virtually moving from the 170,000 in 2014. Okay, let us move along now. So persons always wonder, what are the factors that cause the USD to become stronger to the Jamaican dollar and causing the Jamaican people to suffer so much? Alright, you have a lot of little factors. You have the high import costs. So the government is importing a lot of stuff. Not only the government, you have the private companies that are doing importation to distribute items. You have a lot of persons import. A lot of things is being imported in Jamaica. Alright, another factor is the island is unable to compete internationally. So if you start a business in Jamaica and another person start the same exact business in the US, using the US for comparison, same business in the US, but based on the market conditions, you realize your business suffers so much comparing to the business in the US, and the business in the US flourish so fast comparing to your business in Jamaica, you might go out of business. You get what I'm saying? We're unable to compete. It doesn't matter what industry. Alright. Another one, it's tricky. Too much household debt. So there's too much car loans, there's too much personal loans, the non-productivity vacation loan, the party loans. Too much of those loans cause the Jamaican people to go in debt for no reason at all. No possible reason, because investors go in debt to make investments to make more money. Jamaicans going in debt to have fun, to look rich. You get what I'm saying? Alright, it boils down to the next point, lack of basic financial literacy among the nation. So a lot of persons don't really have the basic financial literacy. If you didn't get to go to university, if you just have the high school and the little thing, you won't get the financial literacy. You get this thing from learning online, I get this thing from university. From certain financial courses you can pursue at university. You have to learn certain things. A lot of persons look on the gambling as investing. Gambling is not investing, you're losing your money to big investors that are rich. You're losing your money to big investors that are rich. But we need to drive more financial literacy among students in high school. They need to learn certain things. The banks know what they're doing when they're giving everybody car loans. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know what the ripple effect on the economy. Let us look on the next topic. The next point is low business productivity. Okay, so what is this now is, if you're a business in 2014, the same operational procedures, you're coming into 2022 with the same operational procedures, you will be out of business, because everything is changing, the cost of everything is going up. Same operational procedures won't work in 2022. Is either you cut staff, understaff straight, or your business break down in a lot of little departments. So your business have to get up. That's one of the factors that we're unable to compete internationally, because we're not using the proper productivity rate that we should be using, because we're way behind. Some of the persons are lazy, or they just don't know how to improve the productivity, and they have the low business productivity. This one, no, the government cannot go out of business, so there's no way the government will be going out of business, but the government will borrow the money to supplement the low productivity in their organization. So in a government agency, we see they're doing some tasks that should be doing on the internet or on the computer in a couple seconds, they're taking days. You get what I'm saying? Because the procedures are outdated and it causes them to lose time and money. You get what I'm saying? Government employee in the office idling, they don't have anything really to do, and they're paying somebody to do nothing. You get what I'm saying? Low government productivity. Let us look at another factor. You have the lack of growth infrastructure in the island. Growth infrastructure meaning road network being expanded to other areas of Jamaica, creating opportunities for rural Jamaica to get on board. The internet access, light and water, roads. Once those basic infrastructure is being put in place in various parts of Jamaica, then investors will see opportunities like land, building a plaza, building an apartment. You get what I'm saying? If those infrastructure is not in place, an investor won't take that up on their head to try get that done, because that investor will lose money trying to do some investment in an area where you build an apartment. You're trying to sell it for $10 million, and when the valuator comes to you and say, hey, this only value $4 million. You lose. You get what I'm saying? So that's another thing. A lot of persons don't really understand what is going on the back end as it relates to why the country is not moving forward. And last but not least, the outdated customs law. So that's a big thing. There is no possible way I should be in Jamaica buying an item online for $100. You in the US buying an item for $100. You get your item probably at 10% tax. I'm getting my item at about 80 to 90% tax. Meaning I am paying almost 2 times for the same item, and I am in a poorer country than somebody in the US. There is no possible way I can see through that. I don't understand why. This is another thing that keeping Jamaicans back, because persons cannot afford certain things that they really need. They have to spend too much money to get certain things, and they also have to put themselves in debt. They have to use a credit card. They have to do a lot of little things just to try get the basics that they need to survive, to just get stuff done. You get what I'm saying? So thank you for watching. Really appreciate your time. If you need help with anything, reach out to me. We'll be doing more of these videos as we go along and see different topics. If you want me to look on anything in details, you can let me know. And we're continuously we're studying the economy. We're trying to learn some of the things how Jamaicans can improve themselves to improve the country. Okay, thank you for watching.